Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. I hope you're having a wonderful day and may God bless you. Um, so this video was gonna actually be me singing for the first time with this mic, and unfortunately, that's not gonna happen, guys. I am not feeling the greatest at all. As you can see, I sound really, really bad. Um, So, what I wanted to do was really, I was gonna answer this question because I was asked this on my Instagram. Sorry, um, it was if anyone in my past would I have wanted things to be different. And in all honesty, I think all of us may have gotten to that point where we want things to be different, but we don't tend to realize that the reason why things happen is for a reason. And for me, it was that reason. Like, I needed to learn how to grow, how to love myself, how to appreciate who I am, how to value who I am, and value myself, like, in general. Because I didn't do that in my relationship with anyone, to be exact. Like, not even my last one. Like, I didn't do it in any. And all my relationships, I was technically always valuing the other person and never valuing myself. So when people say you settle for less, you really do. If you don't know your value, you're going to settle for what less value you believe you got. So I feel like that's where I was at this state of mind, and I needed to change, and I needed to be alone in order to do that. So unfortunately, things had to go the way that they did. I'm not saying that this person did a horrible job, and no, like, their question wasn't bad. A bunch of people like wrote to me and they were like, Gwen, that's like blasting yourself or blasting whoever you were dating. I was like, it's not, because it's saying my point of view of it. If that person has a different point of view, that's theirs. This one's mine. If you don't agree with it, that's not my problem. Plain and simple. Um, just to make this very clear to you guys, I am not a person that I listen to other people's opinion about my life. I really don't. I am a type of person that I do what I want and I do it as I want. And if it ends up being a good or a bad thing, that's on me. If it ends up coming back to bite me, it's on me. It's not on anybody else. What I choose to do with my life is my choice. It's not anybody else's input at all. Okay? Like, that vision board behind me was nobody's input but mine. It's no one's goals but mine. It's no one's work but mine. So, really, in my point of view, I felt to tell her or that person who wrote, which they deleted it after, which I understood why. They probably were like, oh, she probably feels like, a certain type of way with that situation. But I don't, I really don't. Was if you continue to dwell on the past, you're never going to realize how close you are in the present to your future. You get what I mean, guys? We don't know what the future holds. We don't know if we're going to be here tomorrow or not. We don't know if we're going to be healthy or not. We don't know if it's our last day on earth. Like, you don't know. So quit focusing about what you were doing in your past and focus on what you're doing in the future and in the present time, because like they say, the present time is a present, it's a gift. It is an appreciation to every type of way, because you're still living and breathing and still going after what you want. You're still studying, you're still doing this, you're still doing that. So in my point of view is keep going. No matter what happened in the past, it happened in the past. Like, just don't worry about it. And the reason why I think she asked that question is because she probably thinks that I have a problem, or possibly people think that I have a problem talking about my past. I really do not. You guys have asked me very interesting questions, honestly. Some of you have asked me if I was in an abusive relationship, verbally and physically, and I told you yes. I have no shame on telling you guys what happened in my past. I have no shame of it at all. I was shameful at the time, yes. So obviously it just happened. It wasn't like, oh, it's not a big deal. No, obviously domestic violence is a huge deal, especially when it comes to a relationship. Like, it's the worst feeling, and sometimes the girl thinks the worst because she thinks that every other guy is going to do the same thing. Now, if it's the girl doing the abuser, the guy's gonna think the same way. Guys, it doesn't matter whether it's a girl or a boy. Abuse is disrespectful and rude, and don't do it. No matter if you have problems, you have jealousy, you're very over, I don't care. Do not raise your hand, nor to a guy, nor to a girl. At all. Don't do that to your partner or anyone you truly, truly love and care about. Don't do it. It is the worst thing ever. It is the worst feeling ever. And when you're like in that cycle, it's hard to trust other people around you, if you understand what I'm trying to say. But I really just wanted to say that because a lot of you have asked me different questions about my relationship, and personally, I'm not ashamed to say them. Some of you have asked if I ever almost got pregnant with him. Yeah. But, wasn't the right moment in time, and, things took a turn. Anyways, the other question that I was asked was, do I still love him? And that's a very strong, strong question to ask me. I love him because I care about him and I don't want anything bad to happen to him. But loving him as a boyfriend or a fiance again is it's not there because it hurts. And yeah. If you guys really wanted to know that much about what was going on, then there's your answer. As much as it hurts me to say certain things like that, but it does. It hurts to say that a lot because it causes me pain and migraines and headaches and panic attacks because it just boils up inside of me. And if you guys really wanted to know, well, there you go. A lot of people have asked me if I still care, if I still would like to see him and everything like that. But that's for another video. I'm not gonna get into that. If you guys honestly want me to answer more questions about that, go ahead, write them on the comments or DM me on Instagram. Go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you, nor am I gonna get upset about it at all. Anyways, that's it for this video because it's getting really long and my throat is killing me, guys. So, peace out. Love you guys. Bye.